In the second part of this lecture, we'll learn more about security awareness and education, training and certification, and finally, people management best practice. First of all, we'll introduce security awareness and education, which is a critical element of an information security program. It is the means for disseminating security information to all employees, including IT staff, IT security staff, management, as well as IT users and other employees. A workforce that has a high level of security awareness and appropriate security training is as important as any other security countermeasures or control. The National Institute of Standards and Technology's special publication covers a higher strategic level and discusses how to build and maintain an information security awareness and training program. This special publication addresses a more tactical level and discusses the awareness training education continuum, role-based training, and course content considerations. So the bottom level is awareness, a set of activities that explains and promotes security, establishes accountability, and informs the workforce of security news. Participation in the security awareness programs is required for all employees. The next level is intended to develop security practices in the use of IT resources. This level is needed for those employees, including contractor employees who are involved in any way with IT systems. It provides the foundation for subsequent specialized or role-based training by providing a universal baseline and key security terms and concepts. The next level is intended to provide knowledge and skills to specific individuals' roles and responsibilities related to the information systems. The training level supports competence development and helps personnel understand and learn how to perform their security roles. And the top level is education and training. It integrates all of the security skills and competencies of various functional specialties into a common body of knowledge. Further, it adds a multidisciplinary study of concepts, issues, and principles. This level is iterative to ensure security objectives. Because all employees have security responsibilities, all employees must have suitable awareness training. Awareness is a program that continuously pushes the security message to all users in various formats. Note that security awareness program must reach all employees, not just those with access to IT resources. The topics involved in security awareness programs include physical security, protocols for admitting visitors, social media rules, and social engineering threats that are concerned with all employees. The overall objectives of the organization should be to develop a security awareness program that permits to all levels of the organization, and the program needs to be successful in promoting an effective security culture. To that end, the awareness program must be continuously focused on the behavior of various categories of people, and the program should also be monitored and evaluated. The European Union Agency for Network and Information Security has identified three main processes in the development of an information security awareness program. First of all, awareness program must be designed with the organization's mission in mind. It should support the business needs of the organization and be relevant to the organization's culture and IT architecture. The most successful programs are those that users feel are relevant to the subject matter and issues present. In the design step of the program, the awareness needs are identified and an effective awareness plan is developed. In addition, organizational buy-in is sought and secured, and priorities are established. And the next step is evaluation and adjustment, which includes activities necessary to implement an information security awareness program. The initiative is executed and managed only when four conditions are met, including a needs assessment has been conducted, a strategy has been developed, an awareness program plan for implementing that strategy has been completed, and materials have been developed. And the last step of the process is formal evaluation and feedback mechanisms. These are critical components of any security awareness program. The feedback mechanism must be designed to address objectives initially established for the program, and once the baseline requirements are set, then design and implement a feedback strategy. The heart of an awareness training program is the communication materials and methods used to convey security awareness. There are two options for the awareness program designer. Either use in-house materials or use external obtained materials. A well-designed program should have materials from both sources. So here on the slides, we have shown the list for in-house materials and also a list for external obtained materials. Just as in other areas of security, evaluation is needed to ensure that an awareness program is meeting its objectives. The European Union Agency for Network and Information Security has developed a set of metrics that are useful for awareness program evaluation. This table here on the slide summarizes the metrics and for measuring the success of any awareness program. Next, we're going to introduce Cybersecurity Essentials program. The National Institute of Standards and Technology Special Publication defines it as a program that refers to an individual's familiarity with and the ability to apply a core knowledge set that is needed to protect electronic information and systems. A Cybersecurity Essentials program serves two purposes. Its principal function is to target users of IT systems and applications, including company-supplied mobile devices and bring your own device policies, and develop sound security practices for these employees. Its secondary function is to provide the foundation for subsequent specialized training and role-based training by providing a universal baseline of key security terms and concepts. All individuals who use computer technology or its output products, regardless of their specific job responsibilities, must know these essentials to be able to apply them. Cybersecurity Essentials program should be tailored to the organization's IT environment, security policies, and risks. And here is a list of topics that could be included in the Essentials program's training. So next, we're going to introduce a higher level of security training, which is role-based training. It is targeted at individuals who have functional rather than user roles with respect to IT systems and applications. So the most significant difference between training and awareness is that training seeks to teach skills which allow a person to perform specific function. So the National Institute of Standards and Technology Special Publication develops a training recommendations based on differentiation of four major roles. They are manage, design, implement, and evaluate. In addition, the special publication provides an example of training an IT security course for system administrators, which addresses in detail the management controls, operational controls, technical controls that should be implemented. The management controls include policy, IT security program management, risk management, and lifecycle security. The operational controls include personnel and user issues, contingency planning, incident handling, awareness and training, computer support and operations, and physical and environmental security issues. Finally, technical controls include identification and authentication, logical access controls, audit trails, and cryptography. So finally, we're going to introduce the highest level of security training, which is education and certification. This program is targeted at those who have specific security responsibilities as opposed to general IT workers. Security education is normally outside the scope of most organizational awareness and training programs. It more properly fits into the category of employee career development programs. Often, this type of education is provided by outside source such as college or university courses or specialized training programs. The following examples of such programs are listed here on the slide. So the last part of this lecture is about people management best practice. The Information Security Forum breaks it down to 2 areas and 6 topics, and the detailed checklist for each of the topics is listed here on these 2 slides.